Mike Tyson would box the bleeding head off Bruce Lee in less than 45 seconds? Let's get into it.
We got a very special matchup today, Bill. We got Bruce Lee versus Mike Tyson.
You're a piece of shit, man. You're a piece
God,
of
he's
shit,
getting his
Gilbert.
fucking ass kicked. What the fuck? Oh, wow.
That's how that would go. I'm not here to call you a dumbass. I'm not here to belittle. I'm here to teach. Bruce Lee is a legend of martial arts. Through his acting, he inspired a generation of talent both in the fighting world and in cinema. His impact on the culture is second to none, and I mean, for fuck's sakes, I have a plaque of him hanging on my wall. Mike Tyson did all that, but through actual fights. I hate to break it to you, but this is not a fight. This is not a fight. This? Okay, this just pissed me off. You really had to go and film a live-action fight between the real Mike Tyson and Donnie Yen LARPing as Ip Man? You trying to make people dumber? I swear to God, this was some backroom deal between America and the Chinese president to try and gaslight people into thinking a fight between these two would even be competitive. Neither one of them wants to see their guy lose, so they settled it in a draw. If you think this is an accurate measure of how this fight would go, I got a bridge I want to sell you. If this fight actually happened, Chuck Norris would lay Bruce Lee out so fast. Chuck Norris is a professional competitive kickboxer with a record and fights. He used that to then turn into an actor. Bruce Lee was beating the brakes off wooden boards, and then he turned into an actor. And boards don't hit back. Y'all gonna hate me for this one. This right here is the most accurate in-cinema representation of how this fight would go. Jon Anik is an expert in martial arts. He can articulate what's happening in a fight, break it down piece by piece. He could probably describe it better than 99.9% of the roster, but he doesn't fight. And listen, Bruce Lee would whoop Jon Anik's ass, but you get the point. Bruce Lee didn't actually fight. He was a kung fu warlord. Yes, he can beat the piss out of some cement blocks. Can he go Macho Man Randy Savage on a few pre-choreographed stuntmen? Yes. Can he get in the ring and beat Mike Tyson? Fuck no! He'd do about as good of a job as Jason Statham would. What does that mean? It's grade school T-ball versus the New York Yankees. Now, say my name. You Mike Tyson. Goddamn right, man. First of all, prime Mike Tyson is 220 pounds lean. Bruce Lee was like a $120 soaking wet. So the power gap is just off the charts. This fight would never even happen. Let's get someone in Bruce Lee's weight class. Number 10 ranked PFL bantamweight Louis McGrillen. Give me the under on 0.5 rounds. My money's on anyone in the top 500 fighters in the world against prime Bruce Lee, because we are talking about a guy who mastered Kung Fu to use it for show, and there's nothing wrong with that, but to sit here and pretend like any of this applies to a sanctioned fight is delusion. Bruce Lee versus Amanda Nunes. I like her odds. What's he gonna do against a double leg? Seriously, be honest. What's more likely, Amanda Nunes weathering a Jeet Kune Do blitz or Bruce Lee weathering a double leg into some ground and pound? I feel like that one guy who said Serena Williams would fall somewhere in the 600s of tennis players in the world because he said she has no chance against a man. Now, I'm not calling Bruce Lee a bitch or a woman. That's not what I'm saying. But he's about as much of a fighter as like Sylvester Stallone is, you know? Like Sylvester Stallone played Rocky. That's boxing. And it's like,